Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I hope all is well. Thank you for sticking with us. We're going to continue on with our previous lesson. Now, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe. There will be links down below. And especially if this is your first time on my channel and you haven't seen the previous videos, I do recommend that you start from the very beginning. A lot of the things we're going over, if you haven't seen the previous videos, you're going to be totally lost. So there will be links for you to do all of that. And with that, we're going to go ahead and continue on. We're going to get started right away. You know, I like to keep it short and simple, and I want to respect you guys' time. So we're going to go ahead and start. In our last episode, we accessed the funnel builder, and then we customize our very own funnel. This is it over here. As you can see, we attached our affiliate link to this, so that when anyone makes a purchase, we get credit for that, and we also get paid for that. We also created our domain, a domain that's easy to remember, so people can find us. The affiliate link is a very long. No one can remember that. It's better to have your domain. Now, after people fill this out right here, the information is stored here. But you know what? We want to send them an email. We want to say, welcome. Thank you for joining up with us. Here's a little bit more about us. Here's a little bit more about our product. You know, something along those lines. The best way to do that, the old way to do that, was to take their information and manually send them emails. Now, the more modern way, the best way to do that is to use an autoresponder. It basically automates those emails for us. It automatically responds. And that's what we're going to set up. My preferred autoresponder is GetResponse. So we're going to go ahead and set up an account. I'm going to walk you guys through that. It's real simple. You guys aren't going to have any problems. And don't forget, if you want to see how many people have joined up so far, right now it's not attached to anything. Their names are just there. So if you have people already, I'm sure you're going to have some people. You might want to go ahead and you know what? I'll show you how to automatically add them. Not automatically. I will show you how to add them later on to your autoresponder. But for now, since it's not set up, they're just sitting there stale. We don't want that. We want to be actively communicating. We want to follow up with our leads. We want to build a relationship with them. And autoresponder helps us to do that on a greater scale. It would take too much time for us to sit there and send out each individual emails after emails after emails. So it's better to set up a system that can do that for us and free us up to build our relationship and to generate more leads and generate more traffic. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to connect our GetResponse account. There are other autoresponders out there. This is just the one that I use, and this is the one that I recommend. That's all. That's the only difference there. So the easiest way to do that is, let's head on over. In fact, I always add the links down in the bottom for everything that I speak about. So all you have to do is go here, go right below the video, click on, I will show you. Click on show more. Click on it. All right, so here are all the links that you need right here. If you haven't signed up already, click on that, and it'll take you to the product page where you can sign up. If you haven't subscribed, click on that. It'll take you to the page where it's easy to subscribe. Makes it easier for you. I want to make it easy for you. This is if you haven't seen the beginning of if you want to start over, you want to see all the videos that are available. That one shows it to you. But this is the one we are looking for right here. This is the one we are going to click on. We are going to sign up for GetResponse. Click on it. All right. This is the page. We are going to click here. Sign up for a free account. This is one of the reasons I like it. Okay. Not only is it user friendly, but they also give you 30 days to try out everything. Everything that they have to offer, they give you 30 days to make up your mind. There aren't that many companies that would even give you. I've seen 7 days and I've seen 14 days, but I've never seen 30 days. And with all the things that are included, all the applications, all the add-ons that they have in there, it's amazing. They do a great job. They do a lot of the work for you. If you're unfamiliar with it, if you already have your own, that's fine. But I do recommend this one if you don't have one already, or if you're unfamiliar with it. I definitely recommend this one. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to click on sign up free. I like free. All right. Fill out the information. Put in my password. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just follow the instructions. Let's create that account. It's loading. All right. Thanks for signing up. All right. So they just want us to, they're going to send us a confirmation link to make sure you are who you say you are. You are a real person and not a robot. These are the instructions. I already have my mailbox pulled up. See what happens. Oh, there it is. All right, ready to go. Let's go ahead and activate it. Activate my account. Welcome to GetResponse. I'm going to go ahead and close out the other things. All right, so fill out this information with your information. I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to go ahead and fill it out, but it's pretty straightforward. Fill it out. Okay, after you fill out your information, you're going to see this. I just click on I prefer to explore on my own. That's the quickest way. We're trying to take the shortest path to success. Maybe later, take me to my dashboard. All right, says it right there. You've got 30 days left. You've got 30 days left to try out our premium features, and then you make up your mind. That's a lot of time. You're gonna have a lot of time. You're gonna like it. You're gonna stick with it. They're pretty good. All right. So the first thing that I would do, we're going to head on over here where it says contacts. That's our first stop. All right. Do you see right here our list? We're going to create a contact list. But one of the first things I like to do when I don't create new accounts often, but I like to clean things up and make it as simple. So we're going to go here and we're going to delete. I think I'm covering it. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and create a list. Let's create a list first. All right, so we're going to name the list. I keep it simple. Whatever we're working with, HBA contacts or leads, HBA leads. Keep it simple. Create the list. It's creating. Now I'm going to go ahead and, oh, they still won't let me. Okay, that's fine. Hover over. Let's see if it shows it. Okay, perfect. This is what I want you to do. I want you to hover over these three dots right there. You see them? That's what we're going to hover over. And we're going to make this list our default list. Okay? And one of the things, let's see if I could do it now. Okay. So I was trying to delete the one that they made for you, the default one, this one. I was trying to delete it, but it wouldn't let me delete it. It turns out because it was it was our default list, so it wouldn't let me delete it. But now that we have a new deleted list, it's giving me the option to delete it, which I'm going to take full advantage of. I'm going to delete it. Delete everything. We want to keep it clean, simple, straightforward. Another thing that I like to do, this is just me, my recommendation. The first contact I like to add is myself. And I do that so I know that my emails are going out, and I open them and I look and I make sure the emails look the way I intended. So you always want to verify things, make sure things are going right. You don't want to assume anything. Sometimes you think it's going well and you might have misspelled a word, something you missed, you meant to put in a picture, or you might even get an idea that, hey, maybe I could add this picture instead. So it's good to add yourself. The list is HBA leads. It's our only list. They give us two options. You can add one by one manually, or we can upload a file and we just drop and drag it right here. I'm going to add it manually, and I'm going to use this checkbox right here. Yes, I do have permission. So I'm going to add myself. When we build our autoresponder, when we create our autoresponder, it's gonna, our first message to put in our autoresponder, it's gonna automatically send it to me, so I know now I can verify that it works. That everything is how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna add that contact myself. Okay, perfect. So let's go back home. All right. I want you guys to go here, tools. That's our next step. On the left, near the bottom, there it is. All right, so it says files and images, integrations and API. That's what we're looking for. Integrations and API. Click on that. We want to go here. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for API. That's where we want to go. Click on it. All right, so don't forget we're trying to attach our GetResponse account to our funnel. You need an API key. This is where we're going to go to generate keys. Generate a key, as you can see here. You don't have, if you have a key, or if you don't have one already, you probably don't have one. That's where you go to generate it. We're going to click on generate API key. Oh, we have to label it. So I'll label it the same as I put my list. You can label it whatever you want. This is just how I keep track. So let's go ahead and generate. Click generate. And look what we got right there. So this is our information that we need. We're going to copy that, and we're going to take it over to our funnel, and I'm going to show you where to put it. That is going to attach our GetResponse account to our funnel. So whenever we get a new contact, someone puts in their contact information, it's gonna automatically add it to here. And it's also, when I'm gonna show you how to set up your autoresponder, we're gonna come back to GetResponse. I'm gonna show you how to set up your emails. It's also gonna send them emails in sequence. We're gonna set up a sequence of emails, and it's gonna send them in sequence. We're gonna tell them, we're gonna set the duration, the when, the who, the where, the what. It's gonna be beautiful. You guys are gonna love it. So let's close that. I'm gonna go ahead and press copy. Now let us head back over to our funnel builder, and I want you guys to go here. That little gear, click on that. We want applications. On the left-hand column, it says general, domains, language and time, cookies and privacy, applications. Click on applications. All right, so we want to add an application. Okay. As you can see, you have plenty of options. MailChimp is another autoresponder, but this is not only to add autoresponders. There are other things to add. If you had a Facebook pixel that you want to add, there are a lot more things in there. But right now we're working with GetResponse, and we want to connect. Now we're going to paste that key that we copied over in GetResponse. We're going to paste it here. Save and verify. Now we're going to click outside to close that. one more step. We're almost done. We're almost done. Almost there. All right. So now we have to attach in GetResponse. We can have one GetResponse account, and we could create different lists, and each list can have a different source, a different website where it comes from. So if you need to track it, or if you have other businesses that you want to add, so you don't have to use one list for all of them. You can create your own list. What we want to do is we want to attach when someone enters their contact information, we want to send them to a specific list. So we have to tell the system that this is the list that we want to use. So we click inside of this, somewhere inside of the little the little widget next to where it says edit fields. We're going to click the gearbox. We are going to scroll down. See where it says get response settings at the bottom? That wasn't there before. If you were to look at this before you added that API, this wouldn't show. So now we know that the API is working and it is connected. We have a valid key. We're going to click the settings. So we only had one list. Select get response list to receive submitted emails. We only have one list, but if we had, I know you guys will. You guys are going to grow. You're going to scale. You guys are awesome. You just don't know how awesome you are yet. So there's going to be a day where you're going to have a bunch of lists, and we're going to be able to just select whichever one we need. So right now, the one that we labeled, it was HBA leads. That's the one we're going to use. Confirm. And that's it. You have officially connected your GetResponse account to your funnel. So let's head back over to GetResponse. Perfect. We want to go to tools right here. That's where we're headed. And to set the contacts, email, marketing, autoresponders. We're going to click on autoresponders. All right. Click on create autoresponder. Let's give it a title. Let's give it a title. I like to put, all right, so we're doing HBA. You can put welcome message, but the way I actually do it, even I know that it's a welcome message, I actually label it day 0, and I'm going to show you why in a second. We're going to scroll down here. It's asking us right here. All right, when do you want the message to go out? I put day 0. Day 0 means they just signed up. So it's day 0. You just started. You're brand new. Right here, it gives you the option. When do you want to send it? Since it's a welcome email, I actually send it as soon as I receive that sign up. I send out that email. That's what I want to do. I know that a lot of people, when they sign up, they go and check their email and they're waiting for it. You don't want them to be waiting for too long. So I send it out as soon as they sign up. All right, so that's what we're going to do. I'll show you the other options too. You have the options. You can put a delay. So if you want to say, hey, wait 5 minutes, you can do that. If you want to do an exact time, you want your emails to go at the exact time every single day, that would be an option. But for now, I'm going to leave it at day 0. It says allow messages the days of the week. I send them every single day. Doesn't matter. People sign up on the weekends, on Sunday night. They're going to get this email. All right, so this is what we're going to, all right, so this is the from. Where is the email coming from? And if they want to reply, what email address do they want to reply to? So right now it has our Gmail account. That is not very professional, but I'm going to show you after we set this up, I'm going to show you how to input your business email, which means it's going to say whatever you set up, your email, your name at whatever.com. Whatever your domain is, we're going to set up an email address, and we're going to use it here to send out our emails. We're going to have to, the same way we attached this GetResponse account to our funnel, we're going to have to attach this GetResponse account to our domain email, so they know that they're authorized, they know that it's you, they know that it's verified. So I'm going to walk you through that process. I'm not going to do it now. We're just going to set these up just for right now. And then after that, I'm going to show you how as soon as we're done. But I just want to get you up and running, get you started. So you see it here, subject line, and this is where we design the body of it. So luckily, a lot of the work has already been done for us. Remember, we signed up when we signed up for this all-in-one business. They also provided us with email swipes. So we're gonna head over to the affiliate zone. We're in the affiliate zone. If you scroll down far enough, I hope you guys have already watched these videos. They're really good. Please take the time to watch them, okay? We're going to scroll all the way down right here. This is what we're looking for. We've got 5 emails ready to go. See, we're going to get you up and running right away. So let's go ahead and click on that. All right. So all right. So you see right here, it gives us the subject line and then it gives us the body. Right? And email 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, they're all there. So let's go ahead and grab email 1, and I'm gonna just do it piece by piece. Let's make it simple. Congrats. We're gonna copy that, head back over to GetResponse. Put the subject line there. Where are we? Affiliate zone. There it is. I lost it for a second. Now we're going to copy the body. Copy. Head back over. All right, so let's design our message. See, they give you templates. So if you have something, an idea that you might, you want to present yourself, you can use these templates. But for now, I'm going to click on right here. Blank templates. Shit, sometimes they put it at the bottom. Yeah. All right, so you see there are a bunch of templates. You'll find something you like. All right, so and then you can save where it says my templates. You can save your templates. If you created your own, you can save it. All right, so we're just going to use a completely blank template. Completely blank. All right, so this is what it looks like. So we have to add our own elements. It's a drop and add system. I want to add some text. So you see right there, text. Let's see if I help you find it. Text. And up here, you can add a logo. I'll go ahead and show you. And this is if you wanted to add an image. But we're going to keep it simple. I'll show you a little bit. So let's grab the text and just drop it. Now, we're just going to paste what we copied. Look at that. That's it. So what I like to do is I like to highlight everything. And then I like to make it, I like Arial. Yeah, let's use Arial. I like Arial. Oops. Highlight it. I wasn't done yet. All right, so highlight it. It's Arial. Let's make it 16. All right. So now let's go through the emails. I'm going to show you a few things, give you a few hints and tips, some strategies that I use. So where it says first name, this system gives you the option to take the name from the contact and input into the email itself to make it more personal. That's what we want to do. So you delete that because that does not work here. If you go here, that little link right there. Let me draw it a little bit clearer. That I drew it too big. Right there. There it is. You click on that, it's going to give you options. All right, so if you have their birthdays, you can input it if you needed it. But we don't need that. This is what we're going to use, right? First name, that's the one that we wanted. First name, right where the cursor was. So now when it sends out the email, it's going to say, hey, Antonio, hey, whatever their first name is. And it's gonna be more personalized. It's good. We're building our relationship. Now, me personally, whenever I use an email swipe, I don't just copy and paste it. I like to customize it as well, make it more make it sound more like me. And I do recommend that. Sometimes these email swipes have been around for a while and they've been used up a lot, and you never know. Sometimes they might already be marked as spam. The majority of your leads are going to come from Gmail or Yahoo or something like that, and they scan emails for spam. So a bunch of people previously marked it as spam, odds are your email is not going to go through. It's going to go straight to the spam folder. So I like to go through and customize. I'm not going to do the whole thing here. I'm just going to give you just a few ideas of what I do. So, all right. So I am so happy that you decided to take a look. I would say thank you for taking a look, for taking the time to take a look at the all-in-one business. All right. So, and I'm bursting at the seams, wanting to let you know of all the amazing things, but I'll get to that in a later email. So making sure you open every email. All right. So I try not to mess with it too much because, especially this one, because these guys, they wrote some really good emails. So I just try to go through. Sometimes there are some things that it doesn't sound like me, so I'm bursting at the seams. So maybe I would say I'm jumping out of my seat or something. Jumping out of my seat, out of my chair. How about that? Out of my chair or seat, whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's do seat. Let's keep it simple. And then please go through and just, just a slightly. There's times where I might even delete some stuff where I'm here to help you. Yeah, that's definitely. So this you don't need. Delete that. Here you go. All right, so you can just do this. You can literally just do this, highlight that. I like to make, I'll show you that later. Well, I like to make it a little bit larger, my links. I'm going to turn that phrase into a link. So now we're going to head over to our SAM card. Where is it? Here it is. We're going to copy. Remember, make sure you're using the right one. That's the one we want to use right there. So I'm going to copy that. Copy it. Head back over to GetResponse. I've already highlighted the text that I want to use. Now I want you to click here, right next to the little man, right there, right there. That was a tight circle. We're going to click there, and this is where we put our URL, our affiliate links. All right, paste that link, insert it. Now if I click away from it, you see how it's highlighted different. Oh, and while I'm here, I like to also make it bold. So I made it larger and I made it bold. So now it's more visible. It sticks out. It shows that it's a link. It's underlined. That's perfect. So go through the emails because you don't want to send out an email that says your name. So put your name. All right. Follow the instructions. Oh, you don't need this. Put as much. See, that's why we read it. We don't want to put too many. We don't want to make. We try to minimize our mistakes. So take your time and read through this. You only have to do this one time. So it's not like you have to do it again. So once it's done, you set it and forget it. So what I like to do is I put my name. I found out that if you let me do this first. Let me check this. Let's clean this up. Go ahead, take your time, go through the emails. Make sure it sounds like you. Change, just try to change it up a little bit. I like to rephrase things. I don't want to take much of your time doing it, but hopefully you get what I'm going. You follow where I'm going. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue. So let me show you this real quick. If you were to click on here, I don't know why I did that so small. If you were to click on right there, right there. We can add other elements. So let's add a quick image right underneath my footer. But above my footer, underneath my text box. You cannot add an image within a text box. If you want to add an image, You have to create a separate block. So I'm gonna do that. Let me pull this up. Let's get a good image. That's a good one. Okay. Drop and add. Drag and drop. All right. If you click on it on the right hand side, you can make adjustments. That's good. Let's do the image alignment. No, let's keep it center. Let's do that. Press the back button again. Up here, if you want to add a logo at the top, you see where I'm highlighting? The box is already there for you. Just click on it. And then if you scroll down a little, you can add your image. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Add an image. All right, so let's see if I can add it there. Drop, yep, drop and add. Add it. All right, that's the one we want to use. Perfect. Now this email looks pretty good. Next. All right, so we're finalizing everything. We're just going to review everything. So we labeled it HBA day 0. And then it's going to send off on day 0. Right here, when we create our consecutive emails, our next one, the sequence of emails, that's going to be very important. I'll show you why right now. If I were to see how that little pop-up, see how I'm changing that? So for every email, the next email that we do, we're going to label it day 1, and it's going to be day 1. The next one's going to be day 2. We're going to label it day 2. It's not just a label, but it's also it's letting the system know when to send it out. So we don't have to do it every day manually, okay? This is how it's going to be automated. So we got our email addresses. If we had more, don't forget, after I'm done, I'm going to show you how to add your business email. And whenever you click on this, you're going to have the option, and you can actually go back and change it. So don't worry about it. We can edit this autoresponder later on. Once we have our email set up, we can change it, okay? There'll be an option to use the business email. So we got our subject line already. We designed it. This is our body. It's good to go. Scroll down. That's everything. Now, if you were to press save, it would just save it as a draft. But we want it to be active. So we're going to put save and publish. Okay? That's what we're going to push. All right, give it some time. Congratulations, you guys set up your first autoresponder. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to show you one more example, and then I'm sure you guys have it from there. So let's go right here, create autoresponder. Hopefully you can see it. Create autoresponder. Oh, you know what's interesting? I'll show. Oh, all right. So this is going to be HBA, and this is going to be day 1. We started at day 0, so this is going to be day 1. And make sure you change on day 1. We can change it to we can put a delay at. We can do an exact time. If you wanted to go out in the mornings every day, you can do that. That's fine. But I'm going to leave it as same time as sign up time. So whatever time they sign up, 24 hours from that time, this email is going to go out every day. All right, so let's head on over and copy email 2. We're just going to do the subject line. Let's design the message. All right, so this is why I like it, because I can use an existing message as a template. I don't have to start from scratch. Remember, I added images and stuff like that. I can just use this template, the previous message that I used, so I can skip some steps, and it's more efficient. So I'm going to click on existing messages, and there's only one. Don't forget, you could have also pressed on, if you just wanted to do a different one on your blank templates, I could have saved it as a template and it would be right there. So you have plenty of options, but I just use the existing message to get us going. So use this template. So that means all those pictures are there already. I don't have to drop and add anymore. If I want to save that, let's go to the second email. Come on, the email body. See, it says hi first name. All right, so I'm saving some steps. So your name, I know my name goes there. So let's copy that. I'm gonna leave out that hi first name. I'm gonna leave that out because I didn't copy where it says your name here, and I didn't copy where it says hey first name, because I can just paste that portion, paste it, and then I can change this to hi because that's what it says, and my name is already there. And whenever I paste it, I always highlight it again and make sure using the same thing that I want to use, Arial. Everything's Arial. Cool. Now let's make sure the size is there. Size 16, whatever size you want. All right, so remember, go through it, try to make it sound, use some, just a little bit, just reword it just a little bit, not enough to change the meaning, just to make it sound like yourself. Delete that. We're going to go back to Samcart real quick. We're going to copy our affiliate link, head back. I'm going to use this line as my affiliate link. I'm going to convert it into a link, paste, insert. I'm going to make it larger while I have it highlighted, and I'm going to make it bold. And that's it. Go over it. I'm going to click next. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. We're going to click next. All right. So we've got our subject line. We've got the design of our body. And double check. Make sure it matches up. Day one. Make sure day one matches up. Whatever you're labeling it, keep track of it, because you don't want to go. You're going to send two emails at the same time. It's okay. Now we're going to save and publish. Once we save and publish it, it's going to be active. It's processing. And congratulations, guys. So go ahead. You can pause the video. Go ahead and fill in the rest. You have 5 for free. I created. I'm also gonna give you some email swipes. And then what I actually do is I take the best ones, because I've been doing it long enough. And I do it up to 15, between 14 and 15. I like to have at least 2 weeks worth of autoresponders already good to go. And not only that, but I also I do email marketing, so I do send out emails every day on top of whatever. So whenever they first sign up, they're going to get these based on whenever they signed up. And then I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to create another set of autoresponders. We're not going to do this in this video, but I already have created a video that show you how to do that. But we're going to automate our email marketing. And if you look up here, there is right there. I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and I have already shown how to do it. It's in another video. I'm going to send a link out to it, but we're not going to go over that. I just wanted to make you guys aware. So that's it for the day on how to connect your account to your funnel builder, your GetResponse to your funnel builder, how to set up an autorespond so whenever you get new contacts in, that these automatically go out. Don't forget that. I guess that would be your homework. You can go ahead and create more emails. There's a link down below. It says daily checklist, and on there I actually added a link for some email swipes. So go through those emails, find some ones that you like. Now you're in the testing phase, so it's all right. Find some ones that if you saw the subject line, it would make you open up the email. If you read it, it would make you more curious. So find something that attracts you. Odds are, if it piques your interest, it's going to pique someone else's interest. So don't be afraid, don't be shy. Go ahead and do that. Also, I want you to don't forget to not just copy and paste it. Try to put it in your own words and make it you. Make it more like you. The people are going to connect to you. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video for 1 second, and then we're going to pick it up. I'm going to show you how to attach your business email. That's what we want.